Hey guys, it's time for a What's in the Bag WITB, and it is 2022, new golf season. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm Brady with Golf Ascending, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. Me and Tyson do create weekly golf content, and today we're doing a WITB of my bag. So I'm going to show you the clubs that I have in my bag as well as some of the stuff that I put in my bag. So let's just get to it. Alright, so we're going to start with the driver and the woods. And the first thing I got here, got this cool little BYU head cover. I have the Cobra King F9 Speedback driver. So I've had this actually for a year or two. I don't even know now, but it's been pretty reliable for me. I really like it. The only thing I've changed since last year is that I did get fitted by our good friend Brian. So we do have some videos of Tyson getting fitted from him at the Claret Club. And so the only thing I've changed on this driver is the shaft, which I now have the Even Flow Riptide 6.0 stiff 50 gram shaft. So it's fitted for me. I used to use regular shafts. Now basically all my shafts are stiff. Who'd have known? That's why it's good to get fitted. And I do have it at the standard 10.5 degree loft. Brian, our fitter, told me not to ever change that. So I just leave it as is because he says this is optimized just for me and my swing. Next, we got the 3-wood, which all my woods are actually the F9, Cobra F9 Speedbacks. So this is, my 3-wood, and it's at a 14.5 degree loft, which is the standard lie for this, but again, I'm not changing it. And this is actually in a different shaft. It's in the Mitsubishi Tensei Blue AV 65 gram stiff shaft. It's been pretty great for me. I really like this 3-wood. I actually bought the woods just to kind of match the driver at first. I don't know if these will stay in my bag for a long time, but I mean, they're good. They're great actually. It's just, sometimes you can get attached to 3-woods, and I got really attached to my Nike Cobra back in the day, but I do really like this club. I like all my woods, and I do have a 7-wood. Got rid of the 5-wood and decided this kind of fits my bag better, kind of fits my gaps better. And the 7-wood, it does get a little bit more height and trajectory, and I do have it set at 22.5 degrees. That's also standard for the 7-wood in the Cobra Speedback. And this one is a similar shaft to the 3-wood, is also a Mitsubishi Tensei Blue AV 65 gram stiff. I got this cool little Hogan is a custom-made head cover that I designed. Little Hogan, the Hawk. Love Ben Hogan, and it's on my 7-wood, which is also known as a Heavenwood, and I like to think that Ben Hogan's in heaven. So that reminds me of what club I'm pulling out. All right, so that's the top end of the bag. Now let's get to the irons. This has changed quite a bit in my bag. I've actually changed my iron sets twice, I guess, since my last What's in the Bag last year. I've gone through a lot of changes. As some of you, if you follow the channel, you may know, I switched to the single plane golf swing. I even have a full vlog on it, and 9 months of testing out the swing, switching up all my clubs, doing the 1-length irons. And after 9 months, I kind of just decided it's not for me. There's definitely positives to the single plane, but I think everyone's got to find their own swing, and if it works for you, great. If not, it didn't work for me. So after that, and when I got fitted with Brian, I decided to just get everything custom, have the lie, loft angle, the shafts, everything just custom to me. And Brian is actually a certified sub 70 club builder or fitter. And so I got fitted into the sub 70s 699 Pros. These clubs are pretty dope. They feel really good, really soft. They are pretty similar to the clubs I was just previously playing, which were the Cobra Forge Tech irons, except for they're not 1-length. I also used to play the TaylorMade P790s, and these also can have a similar feel. They're kind of like a player's distance iron. But as I was getting fitted and playing around with these, I thought they felt great, and they're also actually a pretty good price. So, and I think they look cool. So those are the irons that I play, and I got those from 4-iron all the way down to an approach wedge. And then after the approach wedge, I use the sub 70 wedges, and these are the 286 CNC milled forged sub 70 wedges. So I do have 2 of these wedges, and I have one in a 54 degree as well as a 58 degree, which is my lob wedge. I used to play a 58 degree back when I had Vokies, and I loved my Vokies, but you know, the whole single plane switch and all that jazz. We don't have to go over that again. But I was using a 60 for a while, but now I'm back to a 58. I do like 60 degree wedges, so there is a possibility I might switch out at least my lob wedge in the future. I'm going to be doing some extensive testing. Me and Tyson have a lot of wedges that we've been testing and that we're going to be pumping out videos of. But for now, I really like how the sub 70 wedges feel, and I'm going to keep with it for now. Give you an update if that changes. And now to one of my most prized favorite clubs, beautiful club, and I got this recently. As you know, me and Tyson, we really like Bettinardi. Tyson was the one who converted me. He's hardcore Bettinardi, but I do love the putter. If you do follow the channel, again, you may have seen that I switched to the Armlock putter. I used to use a Kotahi grip on my INOVAI 6.0 Bettinardi putter, and that thing changed my putting. It made my putts so much straighter, more steady, and my game was improving. So Tyson and I, we wanted to test out the Armlock, see how they feel, and I got converted. And even though the Kotahi grip helped my putting a ton, this for me personally helped even more having an Armlock. And I know that's not for everyone. Tyson tried the Armlocks, he didn't like them. So, you know, it's something to try. And I didn't like them at first, but then I was like, yeah, I gotta legit test this. And I ended up liking them. But this is my putter. This is the Bettinardi INOVAI 8.0, Rev 8.0 Armlock. Dude, this thing is bomb. It is all black. It was a Black Friday special, so it's like a limited series. You got the nice black Bettinardi long grip there. I just think this is beautiful. When I look down at it, I'm like, I'm hitting the Batmobile for a putter, man. And I have so much confidence with any putts within 10 feet with this Armlock. I really like it, and it's been great for lag putts as well, but it's really those within 10 to 15 feet. I've never sunk more putts than with this baby, or even just Armlocks in general. So that is my clubs that I have in my bag. I do have these alignment sticks, and I have golf sending on there. You know, take those to the range. I do have a Ping Deluxe bag. This is a cart bag. This thing is actually really sweet. So sweet that Tyson went and bought one for himself. And he uses the white one, so we look a little different. But it is an awesome cart bag, and we do plan to do a video reviewing that bag as well. But that is all the clubs that I have in my bag. And next we're gonna go to some of the things that I like to keep in my bag as I go out on the course. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go into the inside of my bag. I'm gonna show you some of the things I like to carry around with me, kind of more of the essential stuff. And the first thing everyone needs is a golf towel. And right here, I got a Primo golf towel. Me and Tyson have an affiliate with Primo. They're freaking awesome. So they're really well known for their golf joggers. I'm wearing some right now, and they are super comfy. So if you do want those, we do have a code. I think it's GA20, and you can get 20% off of all their stuff. They're great. Next up, I got this cool little divot repair tool, ball mark repair tool. It is from Timber. It's kind of a multi-tool, so it has like a brush, it has a carabiner, you can fix divots. Pretty cool. Even has a little ball marker that has a magnet on it. And then this looks a little different. We actually have a video on this. We did a review. It's called Telos Tees. I really like these because it helps me to just have a consistent length when I'm hitting my driver. So I don't have to worry about how far in I go, and I can adjust this too, the tee. So I've really liked these, and they last a really long time unless you're an airhead, which sometimes I am, and I forget it, you know, at the tee box. But really like these tees from Telos. I am a Kirkland guy. I do like the Kirkland golf balls. I'm kind of cheap because these are cheaper balls, but yeah, they are premium. They feel very similar to a Pro V1, and I think they're pretty good quality. I've always liked the Kirkland ball. But yeah, so those are the balls I play. Here I have the Raindrop. Tyson and I actually did a review on this. This is from Perfect Practice Golf, and it's actually a pretty cool training aid. It's one of those retractable strings that you can put on the green to kind of help you work on pace and your line when you're putting. Really good to help you practice, especially if you're starting out a round where you want to score low. We do have an affiliate with these guys, so check for the code below, get like 15% off, and that's any Perfect Practice product, like their mats. And then here's one of my favorite new additions to the bag. It's called Club Scrub. Again, we have another video on this, but I really like this because when I go on a course and the golf cart doesn't have a ball washer or club washer, I hate that. And sometimes, you know, a dry towel isn't going to clean it. Sometimes you have to spit on it. This thing, put some water in it, and it cleans off the clubs or your golf balls super well. Club Scrub, love it. The glove that I use and the Tyson use is the Invictus glove. They're a pretty cool company. We've been working with them for a little bit. We've been testing out their gloves. We're going to do a video on these pretty soon as far as a review. But we'll be using these, and we'll have a little code in the description for that as well. I do have a tool here. This is a tool to adjust the lofts on a few of my clubs. It's good to have in case you ever have to change it. The guy, Brian, who fitted me, we have videos of Tyson getting fitted with him, but he told me to never change the lofts of my driver or my wood, so I won't. However, this is good on my particular clubs. As you saw, my woods and my driver, I do have weights on them, and one time they got loose, and you know, you kind of have that rattling. So it's good to have a tool like this if your clubs, you know, need to have that for adjusting and or tightening things. I do have some other grips for weather. This is just a rain grip from FJ, FootJoy. I also have a winter one that I like to use. Me and Tyson do golf in the winter every once in a while, and it gets cold below freezing. Let me come over here, and Tyson and I do, you know, go out on the course and film a lot. Sometimes we use our phones, and got this battery that's also solar charge battery. Pretty nice to just charge our batteries or charge our phones real quick. Also got some film equipment like some mics that we can hook up to our phones, as well as we both have multiple different types of tripods that we just need to carry with us. So, you know, that's a little different as a YouTube channel than most people what they carry in their bags. However, I do think it is a good idea to have a tripod in your bag to film your swing. I think it's really smart to film your swing, even if it's just at the range. And then here's my health section. We're not affiliated with these guys. Sunscreen. I just don't want to die from the sun. And then also, I like to use my Blue Tees rangefinder. I think a rangefinder is super important. I've had friends who thought, I don't need a rangefinder, but I tell them, like, dude, I'm telling you, if you have a rangefinder, it just makes golf more enjoyable, I think. And then you really get to know your yardages on your clubs and your gaps and all that. So it's super nice. I do have the Blue Tees. I've really enjoyed using the Blue Tees. We do have a code for them as well if you want to get the S2 Pro Slope. But I have the S3 right now. But yeah, that is basically everything that I have inside the bag. If there's things that you really like inside your bag, let us know in the comments what you think I should put in the bag.